Electricity Minister says there are no quick fixes to ending load shedding. The minister explained that the move to stage 6 was due to the loss of 4,400 megawatts as a result of 9 units failing simultaneously.
Well, for more on this, we are now joined by Eskom Senior Manager in the Group Executive Generation Office, that is Eric Shunmugam. Eric, good morning. Thank you so much for making time for us. What's the system looking like at this particular hour?
Hi, good morning to Aldrin and to your listeners. Aldrin, we are still recovering, and as you heard from yesterday's media briefing, the objective is to start to bring back the units. Unfortunately, we've had a series of trips and we had to force some of the units down, resulting in stage 6. We will continue. We had some reprieve yesterday with some of the units coming back. And I think the main contribution with the dropping to stage 5, but continuing with stage 5, is to actually build the dam reserves so that we could actually protect the system.
Okay, so stage 5 will continue. The minister promised that by Wednesday we should see lower stages, but is there a possibility at all of going to lower stages before Wednesday?
So Aldrin, what I need to highlight is that when he did commit to Tuesday, it was, I think, erring on the side of safety. We do appreciate that the system is still vulnerable. And every effort is being made to recover units. There are plans to recover close to about 4,000 megawatts of units over the next 2 days. And with us then having healthy dam reserves, also maintaining our diesel stock levels, we will be able then to look at lowering the levels of load shedding.
Okay. And
you should see that from this afternoon.
Well, also then looking, Eric, at the energy availability factor, it was hovering at around 52.3% on average for February, and that is nearly the same as what we experienced back in February 2023, 52.7%. So not much has really changed, and Eskom has promised that by March we should see a 60% energy availability factor. What are the chances of that happening, considering where we're at now?
Right. So Aldrin, I think what's very, very critical when looking at the energy availability factor, when one compares the maths per month, for the month, yes, I agree with you, it's been low. In terms of the average for the year, we're hovering around 55%. I think, sadly, the performance in the last few weeks has not helped. We were trending very well. The recovery of the Kusile units has actually helped the business. We are on track. I think it will probably have, our projections at this stage show that we'll probably end up with slightly below 60%, around 58%. And I think, thanks to the units at Kusile that has helped. You must appreciate that when we did these calculations, the Kusile units were pretty much out for the whole year. We've had some setback. Unfortunately, when you look at, what unfolded from the 8th, we had some units. We've seen a very unusual number of boiler tube leaks. The teams are actually getting to the root cause. And when one looks at, the units that contribute to us achieving this, we've had also then problems at Medupi. Potentially 3 units out at Medupi. We've had up to 4 units out at Letabo. And this, resulted in us having no choice but then to escalate the load shedding. But in terms of the response to your question, we will definitely aspire. What we've committed to our board is for the month of March, we will achieve 65%. And then the objective is to maintain 65% for this coming year. I think when you start to look at units at the Medupi 4 unit, which is on track for August, and if you look at Kusile 6 coming in, these are big units, 800 megawatt units. Mm-hmm. It will definitely then help us in terms of achieving our desired objectives on the EAF.
Well, Eric, you speak about an unusual number of boiler leaks. The Secretary General of the ANC saying that this could be sabotage, the stage 6 could be sabotage. Does Eskom have any information relating to the possibility of sabotage?
So, Aldrin, I can confirm, we have a team for every trip. There's a detailed analysis. In terms of us escalating to stage 6, I don't have any information around sabotage. I think these questions were posed at the media briefing yesterday. We reaffirmed it. These are definitely technical problems. The actual faults that we've had are technical, and I can't honestly, confirm any sabotage to the units that failed.
Thank you so much for your time. That is Eric Shunmugam, who is Senior Manager in Group Executive Generation Office there on the state of the grid as it currently stands.